You know what, we're at ICAST 2016, and the amazing thing is so many products here, but you know, if you're a crappie fisherman, why is ICAST important? Well, of course, I went and found Mr. Crappie, and he says, I got a story about ICAST, and I said, tell us about it, and tell us about like why you come to ICAST.
Well, in 1987, I had won my first crappie tournament that I ever fished on Cedar Creek Lake in Texas.
Right.
And everybody was telling me, because several reps were there when I won the tournament, you know,
right.
and they wanted me to promote their products.
Right.
And so I started, you know, doing a little field staff stuff, and they said, Wally, you need to be at ICAST in Vegas.
Right.
Well, it wasn't ICAST then, it was AFTMA, American, it was American Sports Fishing Association or whatever, you know, or whatever. But anyway, that was in 1987.
Wow.
This is 2016.
Right.
I've never missed an ICAST show, but the first one I ever went to, I had $400 to my name.
Wow.
And I stayed in a guy's camper, which wasn't air conditioned, in Las Vegas. And I couldn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock at night. And I would walk to the show about 1.5 miles in that heat. And then I went into the show, and I was walking around the show, and everybody goes, hi, Woo, hi, Woo, hi, Woo.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, my name ain't Woo. They thought I was Woo Davis. And so I got all these lures. They give me all these free lures. And then I ran into Woo at the show, and I said, hey, buddy. His wife was with him, Patty, and I said, hey, Patty, do you think I look like your husband? She goes, a little bit. I said, good, here's all your lures. And that was the first time I ever met Woo Days. I call him my dad. He's a great guy, you know, great bass fisherman.
And you know, that takes us to year after year, you keep coming back. And why is it important? I mean, how does that
my first
influence
sponsor was Blakemore Lure Company. I went to like 20 booths during that show, and you know, and I got my hopes up, and I sat by the phone and just waited and waited. No calls. No calls. I mean, 2 weeks I was by the phone. I didn't get any calls. And then in October, I got this call from Joe Hall at Blakemore Lure Company, and he said, there's just something about you, sir, that I think we can work together.
Right.
And that's what ICAST to me. Joe Hall with Blakemore Lure Company got me started coming. He paid every year, paid my way, put me up in hotels, took me a lot of shows for 20 years.
Wow.
And now, you know, with all of my sponsors, today I have 9 manufacturers here at this show that I have to jump from booth to booth to booth every day, and Lou's is here, Strike King's here, my new sponsor, TH Marine, Buck Knives, Betts, Bullet Weights, H&H Lure Company with my new Yo Daddy. I mean, they're all here. But if you want to get into the fishing industry, if you're a manufacturer, if you're not in ICAST, you might as well close the doors.
And the thing about it is, as just a regular average angler, things that appear here, new products come here, and they release them here. And you see them here. So new products, look at this.
Yeah, I'm so excited about these two right here, man.
Okay.
You know, TH Marine came to me at the Bassmasters Classic last year and said, hey, Wally, we would like to bring you on, and you can design your own products. And that was really cool. So I came out with the new Mr. Crappie Care products, and what this does, it relaxes your fish.
Okay.
If you hang one deep, it will stop the bleeding.
Yep.
This is like the real deal. That's actually going to keep the ammonia out of your live well. It's going to keep the slime on the fish. It's not going to break them down. So they're going to weigh just what they weighed when you caught it. At weigh-in, it's not going to take anything off the fish, and keeps them frisky and alive all day long. And also for minnows, for your bait fish, we've got it from like a 2-ounce bottle to a 55-gallon drum, because we're going after the wholesale minnow farms.
Right.
Yeah, we're going, and I'm telling you, we're going to come out with a whole lot of Mr. Crappie Care products by TH Marine in the near future. You're going to just see this, you're going to see it grow. We're going to have, you know, aerated live wells, and we're going to have all kinds of good-looking minnow buckets and everything to keep your bait and your crappie alive. also,
and I have to tell them is electronics. When you come to ICAST, there's electronics everywhere, and sometimes they're just starting up something and it's, well, is it going to work or not? But yeah, you got something, don't you?
Well, I'll tell you what, this year from TH Marine, the Mr. Crappie Hydrowave, I personally recorded these sounds of crappie striking shad and bait fish under the water, okay? And it doesn't sound like a bass, because they were all bass, and I said, no, we can't have bass sounds. We got to have true crappie sounds. And so for a year, we have put these crappie in a quarantine and fed them and just recorded them suckers eating and eating and eating. And so we have brush pile magic, we got standing timber. We've
different modes for what the fish are active in and where you're fishing, right?
Right, different different modes, and it's eight different ones. We got tight line trolling, long line trolling. We got finesse, shad, and just hearing, when TH Marine came to me and said, Wally, we want you to do this, come and make crappie sounds for this unit. Well, I went to Kevin Van Dam.
Right.
I said, hey, Kev, is this snake oil or is this the real deal?
Right.
He said, I'll tell you what, Wally, it will keep bait fish under your boat at all times.
Yeah.
And that's
good stuff.
I put the true crappie sounds with the bait fish. It's going to be awesome, brother.
So that's what ICAST is about. It's about all those new products that, you haven't seen yet, but they're going to have. This is where they show up. That's the reason why ICAST is important. Wally had to come back. Tell them, Wally. Tell them if they want to check out like these products that are going to be coming out.
Yeah. They can go to TH Marine, or they can go to MrCrappie.com in the near future. These are brand new, folks, from TH Marine. I'm telling you, and we're going to keep your bait and your crappie alive all day long.
There you go. Thanks, Wally.